up there, folks? This is Rondell Mitchell, aka the How To King. On this video, I'm actually going to show you how to use a tool called Lead Jumper to help you build your Easy One Up program. Okay, so if you're in Easy One Up and you want to learn a simple strategy to get additional contacts to share your business with, then pay close attention. All right, so let me go ahead and log in here and show you guys how this works. So first and foremost, let me get logged in, and once you log in, you'll see the back office and it'll look something like this. Now, pretty much Lead Jumper is a multi-purpose marketing tool suite. Okay, so it has a lot of different features. Okay, it has a comp plan if you want to share it with people, but most importantly, it's a funnel creator. It has an SMS chat feature, it has a blog feature, and it has a tab called Easy Leads, which I'm going to show you in a second here. Now, before I show you the Easy Leads tab, I want to emphasize on the SMS chat. Okay, so I take a lot of pride in being transparent and honest with people on the front end. Okay, because there's nothing worse than having an expectation for something and only to find out that what you were expecting is not the case. So, what I actually mean by that is the SMS chat feature is not a bulk SMS tool. Okay, so I just want you to know that in advance. The SMS chat feature is specifically meant for you to be able to send SMS chat out to people who have gone through your funnels and entered their phone number. Okay, because our phone numbers make them verify their cell phone prior to being able to see your information. Okay, so now let's go back over here to the Easy Leads tab and let me show you the the basis of this video. All right. So once you get to the Easy Leads tab, you have a few more tools available to you. You have a ringless voicemail platform where you can leave voice drops inside of people's inbox on their cell phone. Okay. And that actually takes place without the phone ever ringing. So it'll go directly to the voicemail. All right. Then you can also do you can also do phone broadcast to your leads as well. But the purpose of this video is to show you the lead extraction tool. So let's click on extractors, and once you get to extractors, you want to scroll down the page and you want to click on the button that says access software. All right, and once you do that, the Lead Jumper extraction tool will open up and it'll look something like this. Now, you have a few options. Now, if you are in a program like Easy One Up, it's just my personal opinion that certain types of professionals will probably not be interested in a program like Easy One Up. So, who would be interested in Easy One Up? Uh, it's my opinion that the people who would be interested in Easy One Up are people who are already involved in a home-based business, a network marketing business, an affiliate marketing program, or even some other type of internet marketing. Okay, so a simple method that you could use to find people um, in different companies, first and foremost, you could go to Facebook and log into one of the marketing groups on Facebook, like a Make Money Online group on Facebook, and you'll find a ton of companies. But the easier way to do it is to go to a website called InPros. Okay, so once you get to InPros, it'll have trending companies and it'll also have a directory. So if you want to look for brand new companies, you could click on new companies and find some of those. But if they're brand new, they're obviously not going to have a whole lot of people in them yet. Okay, so what you could do is click on the home business directory, and then you just find some that ring a bell to you. If you see something that rings a bell, you can choose that one, or you can click on trending companies. If they're trending, that means they're in momentum. Okay, so you could use Jerky Direct, for example. All right, so let's come back over to the extractor, and for the extraction tool, if you're searching for network marketers and home-based business people, you're going to want to stick primarily to Google and Bing. Now, if you are searching for brick and mortar companies like pizza shops and insurance agents and realtors and so on and so forth, then you would lean more towards using Merchant Circle and Yelp. Okay, but in this example, we're going to use Bing. Okay, so what was the company that we just saw there? Okay, Jerky Direct. All right, so let's go ahead and do a search for Jerky Direct just to see what happens. Um, and we're going to click on extract phone list. All right, so while that's extracting, let's go back over here because I did a search earlier for a company by the name of Young Living Essential Oils, and I did that one on Google. All right, now basically what took place was I did a search and it came back with about 500 results. And then one thing you always want to do is you want to log on the data tab here and you want to click on remove duplicates. Then it'll take out any duplicates in your file. So after I did that, I was left with about 347 contacts in this file. Okay, so there you go. Now this file, this is only a phone list. Okay, so it doesn't give you a first name. However, if you're decent on the phone and you want to call these individually, you know first and foremost that these are cell phones. So that gives you an advantage because, if it's a cell phone, most people don't share their cell phones. So you could just simply call a person and say, when they answer the phone, you could say, "Hi, this is so and so. I was on the internet, saw you on Pinterest promoting your Young Living Essential Oils business, and I was just wanting to ask you a couple questions." And then you can go from there. Now, there's a faster way to do this though. If you want to call them individually, you can. You can load them into a tool like Phone Burner or whatever the case. But if you want to contact them all at one time, then you could easily uh, use one of the other tools here, like the uh, the voice drop tool. So you could use a ringless voicemail, and you could drop 350 voicemails into all of their boxes virtually at the same time for less than the cost of a large pizza. Because if you wanted to do a ringless voicemail, it would only cost you 3.5 cents per minute, and most people don't exceed a minute in their messages. So as long as you keep it under 60 seconds, it'll only be uh, 3.5 cents per drop. Now, if you do the math with me, 10 people would be 35 cents. So 100 people would be $3.50. And then 1,000 people would be 35 bucks. So, it's very inexpensive for you to reach a large amount of people. And based off of what you say in your message is going to dictate how many people actually call you back. Okay, so if so in this scenario, less is probably going to be more. If you just say, "Hey, I saw your business online, could you give me a call back?" You're probably going to get a pretty decent number of people calling you back. Versus if you say, "Hey, I was wondering if you might be interested in looking at my business," you're going to get a lot fewer people calling you back. So, to get in the door, you want to kind of act like you're interested in what it is that they have, and they call this reverse marketing. But there's nothing wrong with it because the statistics say that 90% of the people in direct sales or in network marketing, particularly, don't necessarily make all that much money, if any money at all. So this is the reason why so many people are jumping from company to company because they're not making any money in the ones that they're in. So they're always open to taking a look at something. All right. So now that you have done that, and you can see here, for example, here this Jerky Direct deal, it came back with 103 contacts. Now, one other thing I want to throw out there is when you search Google for contacts, Google will give you back a lot more information than Bing will in most cases, just because it's so much more popular. But with Google, Google is a lot more intelligent, so Google will only let you really scrape one time every 12 to 24 hours. However, some of you may feel like that's a disadvantage, but you have to look at it from this perspective. You're scraping anywhere from sometimes hundreds of leads all the way up to 3 4 thousand leads with one scrape. So it just depends on what you're scraping for based off of how many contacts you'll pull in. But you don't need a whole lot of contacts to keep you busy for a day until you can scrape again. Okay, so now that you've sent your message off, you're waiting for the people to contact you and so forth. You have a few conversations, you find a few people who were actually willing to go and look at your Easy One Up business, and now you have a sale. Okay, so let's be extremely conservative here, and let's say that you only generated one single sale from your easy one up business at the top level. Okay, so in this scenario, this contact list had 347 people on it. Okay, so let's pull up the calculator really quick here, and we will give you the exact figure of how much you would have actually spent. Okay, if I can get this to work right, at least we will. All right, calculator. All right, so we had 347 contacts. We want to multiply that by 3.5 cents, and we would have actually spent man, thousand. That's not right. We would have spent $12.15 on 347 contacts. Okay, so $12.15 to contact 347 contacts with your ringless voicemail tool. Now, after you've spoken to them and so forth, if you generated only one single sale at $500, now you have an incredible return on investment, and you can scale up in your marketing. Okay, so folks, this is a very simple process that you could use to increase the amount of people that you have to talk to for your business. So um, I ran a little long, so if you want more information about Lead Jumper, all you have to do is click the link that's below the video here in the description, and you can go and check it out for yourself. And if you have any questions, you can contact me. You can leave me a comment here on the video, or but the easiest way to contact me would be to send me a text at 614-600-2328. Again, that number to send the text is 614-600-2328, and it should also be on the screen here. So hopefully you guys got a little bit of value out of this video, and something that you can apply to your business and help you make a little bit more money. All right, so if any of you need anything, you guys know how to reach me. I appreciate you watching my video. If you got some value out of it, please give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment, and also subscribe to my channel. All right, thanks a lot.